having flashbacks with all three of you guys. I could tell good stories. I mean, should I start on the Mookie one?
Oh,
you guys don't understand how good Mookie was in his day. I mean, oh my gosh! So
the last thing we need is you to pump this man's
please.
head up. That's the last thing.
No, he
was trash.
I only tell the truth, Gooch. I'll get to you, Gooch. I still owe you some more playing time. I know I do. I know I owe you more playing time. I do. I actually, Gooch. I look back on that roster and I looked at what we had that year with you in Philly. And I said to myself, I did mess up. You know what I mean? I honestly have self-reflected, because if you look at the names on there, and while we didn't have everybody healthy at the exact moments, I mean, the talent on that team is unbelievable on that Philly team that you played on. You know, and I go back and I see we'd win a game 4-0, but then we'd lose 3-0. Then we'd beat somebody 6-2, a top team in the league, and then we'd come back down. So I actually have gone back and looked at that roster and said I messed up a lot there, and I kind of reflect back on it and grow from it. But let me go back to Mookie. I'm going back to I'm being serious. So because we are a little bit older than you guys, 3 years for Gooch, and then B's probably a couple more years older. You know.
Wait! Don't age me. Bees is my exact age now.
He just looks younger than you.
You're a liar.
But seriously, it was a time when everything was word of mouth, and there was more folklore with players. And if you're on the East Coast, you knew some guys in Jersey, you maybe knew as far as New York. You didn't know anything about California, you didn't know Florida, you didn't know the Midwest, just because that's how it was. Nobody had, every 9-year-old didn't have a highlight tape on YouTube that was up, and word just kind of spread, through word of mouth. And, it was myself, Chris Albright, Ryan Trout, not to throw out names, but we thought we had a good team on the Eastern PA teams that I played on. And, the name Mookie trickled down the East Coast, and it got in a lot of people's ears. And we were like, oh man, we're going to go up and play this team from New York. They got this kid Mookie, let's all, play a little bit harder, and show this kid that, Philly's Philly, you know what I mean? And we went up there and he dropped, I want to say 2 or 3 goals on us, had assists, and we were running around chasing them. And it was kind of eye-opening at the time, man. I'm saying this because it was different when, you thought you knew what the levels were like, and how good players could be, because we thought we had a good team. But the New York guys, showed us that day and taught us a lesson, and we took one on the chin. And then you go back to your club team, and you're kind of going, all right, well, that's the goal to try to strive to be like. So, and I don't say that, I just say the truth, man. I don't say that to be nice to him. He was unbelievable, and we got a lesson that day, and I've kind of stayed in touch ever since, and have seen him grow and do big things in the game, and it's been exciting to follow. So